Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a realistic roleplay. But with that in mind, please do not follow any of these training methods in real life because they're not really the best, but they're just little stuff that I'm going to be putting into the video. You know, just stuff that I learned, but please don't try this in real life because sometimes your training methods are different. But with that in mind, please enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a riding lesson here at the stable, so let's get started. And today we're going to be riding Cinnamon, one of the stable's newest horses, so I'm really excited about that. So first I'm just going to grab her brushes. With the brushes I'm just going to give her a little groom before we head out. So yeah. So I'm just grooming her now. You know, a nice little room. And now I'm just going to lead her into the tack room so I can tack her up. She's acting really good now, so I'm really excited about that. It's actually a washroom, but you know, I kind of call it a tack room anyway. So I just put on her reins, and now we are going to put on her saddle pad and saddle. For today, I'm just going to be using a black saddle pad that I just got in my hometown. So now that she's all tacked up, we're just going to lead her out of the stables, and then we're going to start our little ride. I accidentally forgot my helmet, so I had to borrow a helmet off one of my friends that just got done from riding. Okay, so I just got the helmet done. I just got the helmet off my friend, so now we're going to want to lead her out and hop up on her. Also, I have to do my chores, which is muck out, feed the horses and give them water. I did feed them and give them water like this morning at 5 a.m. but of course that ran out. It was super busy because today was the busiest day because I think people are selling a horse here, a really good dressage horse, so a lot of people that do dressage were here to pick him up, see how he does. So I was just leading her out to, you know, where I usually mount up, and then I was just gonna get up on her and ride it down to the jumping. So I just started my walk down there. She was really good. Now this was the first time anyone had ever ridden her because she only came here about 2 days ago, so I did the first riding her. Now she was a little confused because obviously she wasn't used to this part of town, but you know, she was fine. We just kicked her out to a trot and she was perfect. I loved her bouncy little trot, you know, it was really good. She was so sweet when she was doing it, like she would just really take care of you. It was amazing. That's her little bouncy trot. So we rode down a little bit, you know, she was doing absolutely great. Like she wasn't getting scared or anything, because usually like I've seen horses, you know, if they're first, after coming here, if their first ride, like they wouldn't be used to all this, because she's not around here. Like she was from, oh, she stopped there, but she was from Golden Leaf Stables, and it is close to here, but it's not like real close, so you know, I was really happy. It was very busy when I got in there, so you know, I just had to make sure she didn't get spooked. Okay, silly me. I showed up at the wrong time. My lesson was due at 3 o'clock. Well, it is 1 o'clock. So I just, you know, left for a little hack. It was so busy that I kind of knew it wasn't my time. I knew that there's I didn't even know that there was a competition going on for dressage, so I was like, well, that's probably why. So we just trotted along the path, and there was a little jump outside, so I really wanted to try that, just to see if she was able. That was a jump over there, you know, it wasn't too high, but it was pretty high for her first jump here, so, you know, I was a little scared that she wouldn't be able to do it, but to my surprise, she was actually really good with it. She went over the jump perfect, not like a little no jump out of her, she actually like jumped over it really good, so we just swung around there and did it another time. She slowed down right before the jump, but we got up just in time to actually jump it. An hour later, I decided that I will go back into the riding arena at 2 o'clock just to see if I could take the riding lesson. I don't know if I would be able, but we're just going to try, just in case there's a possibility that I might be able. I was not able to have the riding lesson now. There was just too many people in there, so yeah, I had to wait. I was definitely frustrated because, you know, I was hoping I'd get into this riding lesson with her, but, you know, I just had to wait a little longer, an hour, so yeah, that was a bummer. Luckily, I waited an hour and I was finally able to get in. We started off with a simple jump. It wasn't too high, and she was great doing it. So we just moved on to the next one. And she was absolutely fine. Now the distance was a little off, but you know, it would do. So next we were just riding over this jump. It was a little lopsided, which had to be worked on. But I wasn't expecting a lot from her because, you know, like she's a hunter horse. She doesn't really do, you know, all that stuff. So she's only getting into hunters and jumping. She was a dressage horse, but no, that stopped a year ago. The highest jump of the day was definitely this jump. She flew over it, which was really, really good. Now there was a few people, you know, in the arena, but didn't really bother her, so we could have went in when it was crowded, but you know, we just went over a little yellow jump. You know, that was hard. I thought it would be hard for her, but no, she actually went over it, so that was great. We went into a more forward canter and did the double rail, which really went good, but still a little lopsided. So we just went over a little jump there. It was pretty big, but she went over it. No, she was really good, so we did the double rail again. Excellent. And really good again. There's a little close jumps when she was jumping, but that was fine. I mean, it's not really much room anyway. She was doing really, really good, so we did over a huge jump, lopsided, but honestly real good. It started to rain outside, but it wasn't really that loud, so she didn't really hear it anyway, neither did I, like. So I couldn't even hear the rain, but I just saw it fall down a bit, so I was really happy with her. By far, she was doing great. You know, like, I was really proud of her, and, you know, even though she knew, the owner that, you know, brought her here said, okay, well, we might be able to lease her. So I might lease her in the future, but I don't know. That was the end of our jumping lesson. I know it wasn't that long, but a lot of stuff I know, like, I cut out because personally it was just a little warm-up thing and then getting to know her. But no, it wasn't too much. It was just a few jumps. And a few jumps that she knocked. She knocked 2 jumps overall, so which is really good. See, I am thinking of leasing her, but I'm not sure because the owner hasn't really said you know, like she's definitely going for lease. He said that we might lease her. So yeah, we might be doing that. But I just, you know, trotted along back home. So I'm going to see you guys when I'm back in the stable because it'll take a while. When I got home, I just brought her into the stable. So I just started to lead her back into the washroom so I can untack her and then lead her back into her stall and then she could rest. But I'm going to give her a little rinse down anyway, just because she was really sweating because we actually had a long lesson. So yeah, just untacked her and grabbed the hose and just started to wash her. She was really enjoying it. It really made her a lot cooler. So yeah. We just swapped over to the other side just so both sides would get a nice clean down. You know, she was still very dirty anyway. So, you know, like a lot of dirt she got up on. She was, you know, basically hacking. So, you know, at least we gave her a nice rinse down. I'm just brushing her, you know, kind of drying her. I basically already dried her anyway. It was really boring. But this is still drying her. Of course, went over to the other side just to make sure it was all dry. And then we were basically done. So I just put on a halter. Then I just started to lead her back to her stall. I would take off the halter then, and then she would be able to rest again. And then tomorrow I'll probably be having her as a lesson horse again. I'm not really sure. I'm going to also ask the owner if I could lease her because I'm looking for a lease horse and the other horses do suit me, but I like this horse because she's really protective. And by protective, I don't mean super protective like that, but she's really, really sweet. I'm just going to take off her halter and then we should be done. Okay, so her halter is off. She is ready to now rest. So guys, I'm just going to do some chores in the stables, but I think we're just going to end this, you know, little vlog here. So thank you everyone for watching this role play, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!